Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a Marco, Tomlin, and Mama Manning too. Bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland. Welcome to June. And you think June, it's going to get warm soon, but not today and not last night. It was like 40 degrees last night.
Oh, it's going to get warm this week.
But it's going to get warm at
80s.
the end of this week. So 80s, they say could broach the 90s. It's getting all the way up there.
Half days.
You know what kind of weather that is?
Don't say sweater weather.
I was going to say deck building weather.
Oh, it is deck building weather. Indeed. It is indeed deck building weather. If you have a deck that you're looking to go and extend, perhaps rebuild. I have another one I have to rebuild.
I have stairs I have to rebuild.
Yeah.
That makes you a decker.
Yeah. There's certain times of the year that it just, you get in that mode to be like, man, you know, it'd be nice to be out here on the deck in this warm, beautiful weather.
And it not fall down.
And have it, yes, you don't want to fall through it. That is the key part. I'm worried about my deck right now.
Oh, boy.
But welcome to the penultimate show this morning. The last two shows of the year. This is the last show before the last show. This is the pre-show. What would you call it?
This is the tribute show to the last show.
This isn't the actual last show. This is just a tribute
to the last show.
A tribute to the last show. And we've been here every morning for like 165 days and haven't missed an episode to date. So that's pretty impressive. It's been great having the team together all these days, all these years. It's been a long run. We've been doing this on and off, mostly on this year, for the past 4 years, 5 years.
So are we just counting this, or
we're not even going back to 2004 when we started in 2004 on AM radio, and we had the morning show. It was you, me, Schumann, and
Patterson, and
Paul Geary.
Alan Patterson also.
He did make some special guest appearances on there every so often. Indeed, the format was very similar, except it was a half-hour show. That was a lot.
That was a lot.
But this is the second to last show. Two shows this week. I don't know. It's a little bittersweet.
I'm trying not to cry.
Oh, I know. Tomorrow's a big show.
Yeah.
All right. So hang on and enjoy the last two shows that we have for you. On this day in history, June 2nd, the Civil War officially ended. Look at what's this?
Oh, you're getting the face.
I'm getting the face.
Yeah.
That's what it said. That literally marks the end of one of the most important conflicts.
It's the surrender of the last was it Johnson?
Uh,
As the last major army, because Northern Virginia had already surrendered by now.
General Edmund Kirby Smith is the one who surrendered, the last one to surrender. And in 1935, baseball legend Babe Ruth retired. Babe Ruth retired. A lot of legends going to retire this week.
Did he have state retirement?
I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think he really cared either. I think he was covered. I don't know. Today is leave the office early day.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm liking this.
I'm going to caution against that. It's also I love my dentist day. So if you have good teeth or whatnot, I'd have to have an appointment made pretty soon. And National Rocky Road Day, which I don't know is a great day to have on I Love My Dentist Day. If you're going to have Rocky Road before your dentist appointment, probably not a great idea. Probably not a great idea at all. And today's famous birthdays, Justin Long, if you know him from one of my favorite movies, Dodgeball. If that doesn't tell you anything about me as a person, nothing else will. And Aquafina.
Oh.
All right. Over to, well, actually, I'm not going to kick it. Let's see what we got going on this week. It's going to be a interesting week as we close it out. The actual official last day of school is Wednesday. And exams start on Thursday. And exams 4B and 3B because we go backwards. So first in January we go A1, A2, A3, A4, A B1, B2, B3, B4, and then we just are kooky and we get backwards. So it's B4, B3, B2, B1 on this week.
A4,
So
A3.
Bingo.
and then A4, A3. And we end on an A day. So today is an A day. It's A, B, and then an A. Is that ABBA or ABBA? How would you pronounce
ABA,
it?
like basketball.
Just like the ABA.
Yeah,
So
ABA.
You do it as a
Hmm.
natural art. All right. So today is that's it, June 4th. The results from last week. Oh, dogs just like ran away with it, 30-19, and that was the last
Wow.
compound poll of the week. Dogs versus cats. Man, I kind of saw that coming. All right. Boys and girls track and field. Good luck at NVLs.
That was
That
yesterday.
that
I'm
was
going to report
yesterday,
on
yeah.
that. Yep.
So hopefully they did well.
They did very well.
The class of 2027 has a fundraiser at the original Antonio's on June 4th. So get ready for that. Don't forget to turn in your.
I don't know what that was.
Getting all choked up
I
over
didn't
here.
either. I don't know. I'm going away. I got little
Verklempt.
verklempt.
Thick lumps.
The missing books. Seniors are in the lead with only 3 left. 3 of you seniors need to get those books in so you can get out of here. And the last place now is freshmen. Oh no, juniors still in last place with 31. Then freshmen 24, sophomores 23, and teachers 9. I just got one that I'm missing a book, but I am pretty sure it's one that I lent to a student and have not seen. So I don't know what's going to happen there. All right. Time now for the news with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Good morning. A couple top
Just what?
stories start today. First off, Ukraine conducted a large drone attack on Sunday, attacking Russian military aircraft. A security official told Reuters, saying 40 Russian warplanes, including their quote-unquote nuclear bombers. If confirmed, the strikes would be the most damaging Ukrainian drone attack of the war and would be a significant setback for Moscow.
It was like 2,900 miles into
I was going to say this
Russia.
They've been reports are coming out. They've been planning for about a year. They smuggled drones into Russia. They hit multiple sites. They took out the heavy nuclear bombers that Russia has. I mean, this is thoroughly an embarrassment for Putin. And guess what's happening this morning? Ukrainian Russian officials are sitting down in Istanbul to discuss peace.
Huh.
So I
wonder how that's gonna go.
Well, this comes through as the continued tit for tat between the two nations. But this has to be a devastating blow to Russia.
And they had the boxes. They said the trucks that were delivering it were unaware of what the delivery was. It was just a crate. And then they remotely opened
Yep.
the boxes, and then the drones started flying out of the back of the trucks.
It sounds like a bad James Bond movie or a cartoon.
Or a good James
Oh, yeah,
Bond movie.
great.
Either way.
No, but it sounds like a Hollywood blockbuster. It's one of those moments where it's like, if someone pitched this in a movie, they'd say that could never happen.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Unless you're watching the movie Fountain of Youth, where you're like, okay, that's a
Yeah.
lot there. I don't know. I just saw it this weekend. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who pitched that movie, but
It's a lot.
it's a lot.
All right. And also today, continued tit for tat. China now condemns the U.S. for measures it claims were detrimental to Chinese interests, including the implementation of AI chip export restrictions, the suspension of chip design software sales to China, and intentions to cancel visas for Chinese students. This comes after not only the U.S. and China had a tariff one-upsy, like the competition, but the United States has also claimed in recent days that China has violated some of the tariff agreements. So it's a continued tit for tat between the two countries over who violated what, when, how, why.
Are those deals or are those agreements or there's a handshake?
It's everything is still up in the air. There is no solid definitive agreement. There's a lot of temporary higher, temporary lower, temporary pausing.
I forgot which ones were
negotiation.
on, which ones were off.
It's all over the place. And now that the courts are getting involved, as they did last week, where they were all off, now they're all kind of back on, but they're probably going to ultimately be off. We shall see what happens.
I don't know.
Elon Musk concluded his 4-month tenure leading the government office tasked with improving federal agency efficiency on May 30th, 2025. Musk took the position to reduce federal spending and jobs, including cutting 250,000 workers, faced multiple lawsuits, violence, and bipartisan criticism. CBS interview at SpaceX headquarters, Musk defended Doge's record, criticizing a $3.8 trillion spending bill for increasing the deficit and called Doge the scapegoat. Sounds like everything's going very well.
Oh, it's going smoothly. Yeah.
OpenAI has their plans have been leaked. There's a brand new
take over
strategy.
the world with artificial intelligence.
So they reportedly, according to these plans that were leaked over the weekend, they want to change ChatGPT into a super assistant. They believe that it can deeply understand the user. So it's not going to be an AI chatbot anymore. It's going to evolve into a one-stop shop for image generation, shopping. Yes, shopping.
If I can't pick up my dry cleaning and a coffee, really, what kind of assistant is it going to be?
Listen, maybe it could talk to a drone that will fly out of a box and grab you your coffee.
That's terrifying.
All right,
And only right around the corner.
Yeah.
It's just around the corner.
and there's your news.
And that's your news with Tomlin.
I tried to stick to happier-ish ones.
Oh yeah, that was happy.
If AI takes over the Golden Dome, is that Skynet? Are we getting that much
I
closer to
believe
Terminator?
yes. I believe this is the unmade version of Terminator.
Over the sports desk with Mama Manning for the second to last time.
This year she'll be back.
Time now for sports with Mama Manning.
Good morning. Good morning. On Friday,
On Friday.
postseason,
Here we go.
states
Uh-huh.
tennis.
Yes.
Boys tennis lost to East Catholic 6-1.
Ooh, East
Girls-
Catholic must have been pretty good because our
Yes.
boys team was pretty good.
Remember we played them?
Yes.
Girls tennis was sliced by Sheehan 5-2.
Oof.
Mm,
Softball
Yeah, here we go.
shutout St. Paul.
Continuing with the shutout. Another goose egg.
12-0
Whoa. That
To
moves them
take-
on.
wow.
to take the state finals. Sorry, the NVL finals. They move on to states this week.
So they're going to play right as the heat's kicking up and the end of the school year's around. That's a lot. Exams and all
Yeah.
those stuff. And then they got to play in the States and
Yeah.
they got a shot at it again.
Golf is later this week for their NVLs. So yesterday we had the NVL finals for boys and girls track, and that was in New Britain. For the girls, 3,200 meter, Leah Z took fourth.
All right.
Boys in the same event, Gabe D. Gabe
Mhm.
Diamante took fifth.
All right.
Girls 4x400, Woodland took eighth place. Girls 4x800, Woodland took sixth place. Boys 4x800, Woodland took second. Sorry, they took 12th. Girls 4x100, Woodland finished 11th. Boys 4x100, they took 13th place. Girls 1600 meters, Natalie Muharrem placed 12th. Girls 400, Emma Bunk placed 26th. Girls 300 hurdles, Evelyn took 11th. Boys 300 hurdle, TJ Lewis took 16th. 800 meters, Trevor Genth took 5th. Girls pole vault, Emily A took 14th. Girls long jump, Sophia Liga took 14th. Boys long jump, Marcus Estes placed 26th. Boys high jump, Markel Brown took 19th place. Girls discus, Jordan R took 23rd. Boys discus, Marky Poulin took 16th. Girls triple jump, Michaela Gasperi finished 19th. Sophia Ligi finished 18th. Over to the javelin.
Wow. It just keeps, I saw you turn the page twice.
Colby Marsan
Yes, Kobe.
took the bronze, third place.
All right. A little skip on that button there.
No.
And the 800 meters, Leah Valentino finished 10th. Faye Carnamola finished first. She took the
Ooh.
gold, baby.
Yeah. Gold. The prettiest of all colors.
Yes, flash those medals, especially on graduation. So today, Monday, we have softball in states. They're facing Notre Dame Prep. 4 p.m. start at home.
Oh, good. So
They
right
are
here
first.
at home.
They're ranked first. Baseball faces
Well, they're also ranked 25th in,
In
the
the nation.
nation, which is huge.
Insane.
yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Baseball faces Portland 3:45 at home. You know who goes to Portland? The Deckers.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yes.
I was at the Sea Dogs. I didn't know if we are doing some small time, the AAA ball right there. All right. Oh, you're still looking around to see if there's
I
more.
think I got it all. And Thursday night, what do we have?
Thursday night we have
Pacers.
the finals that I was hoping we
Game
would
one.
get.
Pacers,
Did
Thunder.
you see that game?
I did not. I didn't see the last game. I wasn't home.
They came out with a fistful of fury
At home.
at home. Absolute insanity.
That's what you got to do. Game 6, you got to take it away.
It was a fast-paced game. A lot of creativity in it. It's
Well, I
going to
hope
be an
that's what we're gonna
exciting
see.
game. It's going to be interesting. I think OKC is going to have the edge. I think Oklahoma might just have the edge, but I'm kind of rooting for the Pacers. Well, either one of them
Pacers.
to get a title.
Pacers.
Pacers. You know, I really like at the end, you really saw the family-esque nature of the Pacer program.
Pacer Nation.
Pacer Nation, like everybody was still there watching for the trophy, but all the guys had their families were on the floor with them. The kids were around, like you could just
Those are
see.
young
it.
guys.
They're very young guys, right? And they're just starting out, and you can tell there's a sense of family there. So it's it's exciting to see.
Yeah.
So, but I do give the Knicks a lot of credit at the end of that game.
Mm-hmm.
They were right there and jumped in and made sure that they congratulated like every player.
Fantastic. That's what I
Right.
like to see.
Too often in those sports, in those tight situations, you see the opposing team walk off and not, acknowledge what just took place. And I thought that was really classy
I like the
because
yellow.
that had to be tough. That had to be
course.
tough. 4 times the Pacers have taken them out of contention.
It happens.
It does.
Hey, you guys ready today? Big game, baseball. We're locked in. You hear
Locked
that?
in. I did
Yeah.
hear that.
Hey, what do you think? Pacers, Thunder. Pacers.
Oh, we got another
Pacers,
for the
guys.
Pacers.
Wow.
And that's the sports with Mama Manning.
I like the yellow shirts. The yes, sirs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pacers.
Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, if you're looking for something to do tomorrow morning, join us for the last official episode of the 2024-2025 season. I'm just going to call it episode 168. I don't know what the number is, but it's close to that. Maybe 170.
Do you need one of those digital displays where every morning we can just tap the button? What episode?
Even if
we're
it's a
on?
piece of paper, we just rip it off and be like, hey, we're on this episode, this
Like
number.
a calendar.
Like a
desk
calendar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get on top of that for next year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pointing to me.
Well, she should be our producer.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Gotta
Good
keep
luck
us
with
on our
that.
toes.
yeah. But on behalf of the show, for the second to last time this year, don't forget, she's Mama Manning. He's Tomlin. I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify, we're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.